James Martin Carter here, coming from Trinity United. Sincerely hoping that before too long we'll be able to gather here today. We can't wait to welcome you back, our family of faith, into this place as we create sacred community together in this beautiful and safe space. We are here today to bring you some important news. I'm going to turn it over to the chair of the board, Tony Sceviour.
Hi folks, we had what I would consider a church council meeting last night. We had the session and the board together in the sanctuary of the church, following all of the COVID requirements, of course. And we had a really good discussion on reopening our church to Sunday morning services. So essentially, as of September the 27th, that Sunday, the church will be open for service, given some new guidelines that will protect all of us and respect the legislation regarding the COVID-19 pandemic that we're currently in the middle of. So what we'd like to do right now is kind of take you through the process of coming to church on Sunday morning. Not a lot different than we've done before. As you can see, I have my mask, my scarf for my face covering, and some will say that I'm better looking with covering on than not. So essentially, when you come to church on Sunday morning, there will be an usher sitting at the table we're on to right now. Your name will be recorded by the usher and your contact phone number. Then when you enter the building, you're requested not to stay in the porch. Obviously we can't have handshakes, obviously we can't go hugging people, but we do encourage you to say hello to people and wave to them and greet everyone as you would all the friends in the church. So when you come through, again, we record your name and your contact information. You have your face covered. You sanitize your hands. And I'm going to walk backwards, but I don't recommend you walk backwards, okay? We'll walk into the church. Okay, so follow me. So again, to restrict the amount of movement, of touching, we have 2 collection plates at either side of the sanctuary, and as you see fit, you can deposit your collection into those plates. So you can take note of all of the pews. We have a bunch of them marked off with blue tape, a blue rope. So basically the church is staggered. There's a pew and the opposite pew so that we can stagger the people to maintain social distance. Okay? So then you're asked to proceed into the church and sit wherever you wish to sit. We would suggest that you try to sit as much towards the front of the church as you can. That way when people come back out of the church, we can social distance. So essentially, we'll come on in, we'll sit down, and when you're in the pew that you are going to be in, you sit down and you pull your face covering off. Relax, enjoy the service. Unfortunately, there will be no singing, but we can have soloists, and we may be working on some ways that we can have a virtual choir. Who knows? But for now, no singing. In each of these pews, there will be a worship kit, but we do encourage you to bring your electronics. If you've got an iPad or a smartphone or any other device that you want to bring your worship kit, please bring it with you. James will be continuing to do the worship kits as he has for the virtual services. So essentially, whenever you move around the church, so let's let's assume that I'm going to be the speaker at our first service. I don't think I will be, but just assume. So I will put my face covering on, and I will proceed to wherever I'm going to be. And you can see all of the pews marked out on either side of me. Okay. So essentially, James will be at his station, Angie will be at her station. If we do have a soloist, the soloist will sing in the area in front of the grand piano. The front pew is locked out so that we maintain distancing. And if I'm the speaker or the reading scriptures, I will read from the lower lectern. And as you see, once I've gotten to my place, I'll take my face covering off, I'll do my reading. When I'm finished my reading, face coverings on, and return to my seat. So essentially the only real difference for us when we come to church on Sunday the 27th will be social distance, face coverings as you walk around the church. Please make sure that you hand sanitize on your way in. Make sure that your name is recorded in the ledger, in the log, for tracing purposes. And when you exit the church, we ask that you, again, use the hand sanitizer and on your way out of the church. We will ask you to help with some of the cleaning exercises, sanitization exercises, in that we would ask you to please use the sanitizing materials that will be left on each pew. Just wipe down the seat where you were and the rail where you touched it. Will certainly help the janitorial staff and us keep our building clean and sanitized. When we leave the church, we will leave the church from the back pews first. So the people in the back of church will get out first, and we will make sure that people go in orderly fashion. Please don't crowd the aisles, but we will. Our ushers will help in that regard. So that's just a snippet of what Sunday will look like. We will send out a formal document that describes all of the processes. Be safe. Look forward to seeing you on Sunday, the 27th, and take care.
I just want to thank Tony for all of his work in this process, and of course I would be remiss if I did not thank you, our dear and wonderful friends and family, for your continued support and understanding as we make our way through this together. But remember, wherever we find ourselves, may we hold strong to the assurance that we are not alone. God is with us. Thanks be to God. Until then, we cannot wait to see you. September 27th, mark it on your calendars, bring your coffee with you, and let's have a wonderful time of worship together. God bless. Bye for now.